Lisa here with Mini Me in Tennessee, and welcome back to my channel. If you want to find out what's going on with me this week, just keep watching. Hi guys, yeah, I'm just popping in for a quick update, sort of talking about what's going on in my life right now and a couple of products that I'm really enjoying. First of all, did you see me? Like, what's that called when you cross your eyes? There was a lint ball or something flying in my face. Probably a dog hair. Just having some tea in my Teamy tumbler. This is not Teamy Blends tea I'm having. It's a Tezo vanilla chai, I think. It's so good. But I still love to have it in my Teamy tumbler. It just makes life easier that way. Oh, so good. And you guys might remember, if you've been with me for a long time, I know a lot of you have, I've talked about in the past how I don't really like stevia, so I use Splenda. And we all know that stevia is better for us because it's more of a natural product. But I finally found a stevia I like. And it's Splenda. It's a Splenda stevia. I didn't even know that Splenda made stevia. But they do. And I like it. So yay. I'm really happy to finally found something that's a little more healthier. And I can take along with me when I go to restaurants or go out for coffee or something and have a little bit more natural, healthier product to use to sweeten my coffees and teas and things with. So I'm really happy about that. So not a whole lot going on with me this week. Weight loss. No. I'm just sort of coasting along around 140 right now. I'm bouncing around 140. Some days it's 141, some days it's 139. I'm just sort of right in that area, and I'm not gaining, so that's a good thing. But right now I'm just sort of coasting. I'm just sort of let things ride until I can get my crap together. There's so much going on with my channel merge that's, yeah, it's just crazy right now, so I can't really focus where I need to focus. And I'm hoping that once I get everything taken care of and I get some videos recorded for you guys, I can take a deep breath and relax a little bit, and hopefully nothing else crazy happens in my life, and then I can focus on myself a little bit more. So hopefully that's just around the corner. Christmas shopping, I've done a little bit of that. Have you guys done any Christmas shopping yet? I sure hope so, because it's right around the corner, right? We've just now, here in East Tennessee, gotten into some fall temperatures. But it's almost like we had summer up until around Halloween-ish, I guess. And then we had a week or so, a few days of some actual fall weather, and then winter sort of came in. My other channel, I have decided to take it through till the end of the year. I have so many things that I've been asked to do that I wanted to do from brands that I've worked with before. And then I had some other YouTubers reach out to me and ask me to join in on a collaboration. And I just really wanted to do those videos. But I finally cut myself off. No more, no more, no more. Because if I keep going, I'll just keep going, right? So I finally have to cut myself off. So I am going to allow myself to post there until the end of the year. I will make my announcement over there at the end of December. And then over here on this channel, you will start to see those videos start to trickle in and coming in January. I'm already feeling a weight lifting off my shoulders, even though I haven't actually got any breathing room yet. Just knowing it's coming helps so much. Helps so much. Thank goodness. Woo. My mom is holding her own still. She's still having, you know, her good days and her bad days, but she's still hanging in there. And don't really know the next time we're going to see Lila. Don't know. Probably won't be till summer. It's going to be a long time. But I do get to FaceTime with her on occasion. So that helps break up the loneliness of being away from her, I guess you could say. The house build. Not much change there. Not much change there. Still haven't broken ground there. We're still working on getting bids from builders. And my husband's working on getting some bids from some excavators on our half a quarter mile driveway that we're gonna have to have. Speaking of, I took some video. We went up there this past weekend with the puppies, and I took some video of the tree line stuff, our view from where our house will be, like what our view will be. Our leaves didn't do good this year because of our drought, but you'll see a little bit of that, and I'll pop that in here for you so you can see. But what an amazing view we're gonna have. I just can't wait. Oh my gosh, guys, I just can't wait. Such a beautiful view. You can see the mountains over the tree line in certain little spots. And the closer we get to some cooler temperatures, the less haze we have, so the better that view becomes. And I'm not sure what it's gonna look like in the winter when all the leaves have fallen. We may be able to see the mountain line a little bit better, but what an amazing view, right? I can't wait. Puppies are sleeping behind me. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're so sweet. I love having them in my life. If you guys have been around with me for a while, you know that I was against having animals for the longest time, and then a lot of you had said to me, you know what, it might help your anxiety. You get a whole lot more than what you give back, and I was looking at all the negative sides of having animals. So thank you guys that inspired me to do that, because they are amazing. I love them. I love them so much, and they do help my anxiety. They truly do. If I'm feeling really stressed, overwhelmed, and anxious, I just go pick up one of my puppies and put them in my lap and sit and pet them and take some deep breaths, and it does help. It really does. It does. So if you've been thinking about getting a pet, go for it. Guys, I want to share something with you. It's a new product I picked up off of Amazon, and I will link it below. It is the coolest scale I've ever seen in my life. This one is by Etekcity. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Anyway, it's a company on Amazon that sells electronics, and they have this amazing scale. I left all the stickers on it so I could show it to you guys. I wanted to make sure I liked it first, but I do like it. And it has an app. It works with an app. It is so cool. Let me throw my glasses on so I can see some of the writing on here. First of all, it came in this box inside another box, so it was packaged really well. There's the name of the company on Amazon. Oh, and it came with this little measuring tape too. I haven't actually used it, but you can put your measurements into the app. It's so cool. I haven't done it yet. I've only had it for a couple of weeks. I haven't gotten around to doing measurements, but it does come with that. So if you are newly post-op, or if you're pre-op and you're looking for a scale, head on down to my description box and find the link and check it out. But this thing is so stinking cool. Let me show you what it looks like a little bit better. So right here, getting started, it tells you how to stand and do all that stuff. And slippery when wet. It is glass. This thing is a little bit heavy. It is very nice. On the back, it has the little rubber feet on it so that it doesn't slide around. As you can see here, it does operate off batteries. Did it come with these batteries? I can't even remember if it came with the batteries. I want to say it did. These are AAA, but I like it. It's really, really aesthetically pleasing. It doesn't stand out and look cheap like my other scale did. But as you can see here, it says getting started. Download the free V-Sync app to get the most out of your smart scale. Measure your BMI and other health metrics. Save your history and more. Place the scale on a hard surface, a hard flat surface. Follow the steps in the manual to connect your scale to the V-Sync Fit app. It's not only going to weigh you, it's going to measure so much more, guys. So much more. It's so cool. It measures your BMI. It measures your body fat. It measures your water. It is the coolest thing. I'll show you here in the app. It's right here. Right there. So you tap on that and it opens up the scale for you. Right there you can see the last time I weighed and what my weight was. And then down here on the lower part, you can see all the other measurements. It's so cool. And it records everything. It saves it. Oh, and you can put your goal weight in there too. Like, I don't know if you can see that right there, but my goal weight is right there. And Yeah, it's so good. It's the coolest thing. I had to share it with you. Okay, so if you tap on weight, it's going to open up a little line bar graph right here, and it's going to tell you where your weight lies. Are you underweight, normal, overweight, or are you obese? If you tap on BMI, it's going to tell you where your BMI lies. Same thing, underweight, normal, overweight, obesity. It's going to tell you where you lie with your body fat, and it's not only going to tell you that, but it's going to tell you what kind. Like your essential fat, and athletes, fitness, acceptable, or obesity. It's your body composition fat tissue ratio. You might be able to see mine right there. It says I'm acceptable, which actually surprised me. Oh, and also has fat-free body weight, cutaneous fat, visceral fat, body water, skeletal muscle, muscle mass, bone mass, protein, BMR, and your metabolic age. It will tell you whether the way that your body is in its current state, are you actually younger than your age or older than your age? For example, it says ideal physical body age is 2/3 of the actual age. So it's telling me that my body is actually a lot younger than my actual age. Is that not cool? Can you see that? That is so cool. If you guys are already post-op, or maybe if you're in the very late stages of pre-op, you know, we go to our bariatric team and they weigh us. This is the kind of scale that they're weighing us on. So how cool is that? They're getting all of these measurements. And what I find interesting is the body water, because you guys know I struggle with water, but here it's telling me I'm perfectly normal. So maybe all this time I just thought I wasn't doing good and I really was. So I think all of this information is so interesting to have, especially with your weight, because it will show you charts. So down here at the bottom, you have measurements, trends, and of course your count. If you tap on trends, it's going to give you some graphs. You can look at these graphs on each measurement. For example, this is my weight. So it's showing each time I weigh how it's going sort of up and down, up and down. And you can have that information. And if you keep a food journal, then you can go back and look at your food journal and you can see what day your weight went up. Or even if you're logging your water, and if you feel like all of your food was good, but maybe your water was bad, maybe that was the reason for your increase. Or if your weight was down that day, what did you do different than you did the day before or the week before if you're weighing weekly? That was different than the week when your weight was up. Does that make sense? I think that's so cool. How much does your skeleton weigh? How much of your actual weight is just bones? That is so cool to know. It says that I am above average. Bone tissue consists of bone minerals, calcium, phosphorus, etc., and bone matrix, collagen, fiber, ground substance, inorganic salt, etc. per unit volume. I think all this information is just so cool. How many times can I say that? And what I really like to look at is visceral fat. Isn't that's the bad fat, right? A type of body fat that is found around the human organs and which mainly resides in the abdominal cavity. Yeah, that's the bad fat. And so you can look at that and see where you are. I'm in the acceptable range. I would really like that to be in the good range. So if I can get down to my goal weight of 133, then that will probably drop down into the good range and put me exactly where I want to be. This is such a cool app. So all you do is you have your app open when you go get on the scale. And like I said, it's better if you do it barefoot, so you're getting good connection with the little doolies right here that's reading everything. These are the little things that are reading. So you want your top of your foot and your heel of your foot on that. And then you just open up your app and it will automatically read it for you because it's synced to the scale. How cool is that? And then of course you have your account, and there's so many things you can do in here. You can put your birth date in here, your age, you can link it to your email address, you can put in whether you're male or female. That helps them to know more where your BMI and all that stuff needs to be. It has FAQs on here. Can you see that? everything and anything and then some that you need to know. You can even add your spouse on here, your child on here. If you are in your weight loss journey with somebody else, you can keep up with each other. Of course, they would have to be able to use the same scale, but that is so cool. There's settings on here, guys. You can sync this to so many things. You can sync it to your Fitbit, to Apple Health. You can set goals. You can change the color background. It's got device management, measurement reminders. You can lock it with a PIN number. There's video tutorials, customer service hotlines right here. You can change the language from English or to whatever you need to change it to. I just think it's so cool. I'm loving this thing so much. I'm having so much fun with it, and it is inspiring me to become healthier and to be more mindful of my wellness. Not just my weight, but my wellness. Because not only is it giving me my weight, but it's giving me all the other factors that I need to know health-wise. Because it's important to know about your visceral fat, is it not? Is it not important to know about your water, your body water measurement, how much water is in your body? It should be about 50%, is that right? So all of those things are important to know besides our weight, right? You agree with me? If you agree, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, take another sip. I got all excited about the scale. I love when I come across these things and can share them with you, because in the beginning, when I was pre-op, rather than having just a regular or boring scale or early post-op, I would have loved to have known there was something like this out there. I didn't even know anything like that existed for home use, so I'm loving that. What else is going on this week? I think that's about it, really. Yeah, I think so. All right, guys. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for my video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you are not already subscribed to Mini Me in Tennessee, please be sure to do so before you head out. And I will see you guys in the next one.